Good day, everyone. My name is Ara Suzane C. Pahayahay, and I am going to discuss about the Module 22, which is the cognitive development of the intermediate schoolers. So, at the end of this module, you should be able to examine the cognitive characteristics of intermediate school children, discuss important factors that affects the cognitive development of intermediate school children, and enumerate ways on how teachers can promote creativity in learning environment, learning activities, and instructional materials. So when we say intermediate schoolers, according to my research, its age range are in 9 to 12 years old. This age group is often referred to as the young adolescent group. So, in initial cognitive characteristics, intermediate schoolers can now utilize more effectively as compared to their thinking skills during their primary years. Because of this, their schoolwork is now more complicated. Reading text has become longer. Problem solving skills has become an everyday part of their lives. They have the ability to use logic and reasoning that gives them a chance to think about what they want and how to get it. They now become very interested in talking about the future or even their hobbies and sports. They are also capable of understanding concepts without direct hands on experience. Then, the next is reading development. So, an intermediate schooler is marked by wide application of word attack, for they now have a wide vocabulary which enables them to understand the meanings of unknown words through context clues. This age is the reading to learn stage in reading development. They are no longer into fairy tales and magic type of stories, but they are more interested in longer and more complex reading materials, such as fictional books and series books. In choosing books, the website www.readingrockets.org listed a few strategies in choosing books appropriate to their age. First is consider who the child is, his or her personality traits, and personal preferences. The second is make a selection with the child in mind. So, choose an informational book or novel in an area of specific interest. Don't hesitate to choose a book that may be suggested for someone older than your child. If a book is beyond the child's reading ability, it can be read to him or her now and later on by the child. So the third is choose books that encourage discussion and insight building. The next is attention, where in this stage the attention span of the intermediate schoolers is dependent on how much is required by the given task compared to older children. In terms of schoolwork, intermediate schoolers can concentrate and focus more for long periods of hours, especially if they are highly interested in what they are doing. According to John Russell Lowell, creativity is not the finding of a thing, but making something out of it after it is found. Children at this stage are open to exploring new things, for creativity is innate in children. They just need a little guidance and support from parents, teachers, and the people around them. They are usually at their best when the work is done in small pieces. Creativity in children is encouraged when the activities encourage different responses from each child, celebrate uniqueness, value process over product, reduce stress and anxiety in children, support to share ideas not only with the teacher, parent, but also with other children, and minimize competition and external rewards, and break stereotypes. The next would be the impact of media. But before anything else, let's read the excerpt by Anderson and Collins. So it says that television viewing is a highly complex cognitive activity during which children are actively involved in learning. Television was considered as one of the first technological advancements in school. The impact of the use of television and other media like the computer has gained popularity because students are given more opportunities to communicate effectively in speech and in writing, work collaboratively, use technological tools, analyze problems, set goals, and formulate strategies for achieving those goals, and seek out information or skills on their own as needed to meet their goals. The next is media and aggression. Because of the child's exposure to different television shows, violence and aggression are often doubted as one of the results of media. According to the Public Health Summit in year 2000, the following are some negative results of media. Children will increase antisocial and aggressive behavior. Children may become less sensitive to violence and those who suffer from violence. Children may view the world as violent and mean, becoming more fearful of being a victim of violence. Children will view violence as an acceptable way to settle conflicts. Children will desire to see more violence in entertainment and real life. Lastly, the implication to childcare education and parenting children have varying intelligence profiles. These profiles may be based on influences on learning and achievement. Parents, childcare providers, and teachers should be able to recognize this through being an eager participant in children's growth and development, understanding how to use the children's natural curiosity to help make the appropriate development leaps in their skills and abilities, and creating an atmosphere where risks can be taken and discoveries made while children remain safe. And that's all for my report about the cognitive development of the intermediate schoolers. Thank you all for your patience. I wish you a very good day.